I got the chance, and I ain't gonna waste it. Honey dripping romance, and the hours are fading. This world keeps going round and round, so there ain't no use feeling.
I'm not the warmest or friendliest guy going around, but Alex definitely brings out the best in myself and everyone else around him. Alex, you're extremely patient and tolerant. You work hard, but you don't take life too seriously.
This is our time.
You can always make light out of a grim situation. It's always guaranteed fun when Alex is around. I've thought about this before, and I can't recall a time when I've ever been sick of Alex's company. In fact, after a recent dinner with Alex a few months ago, my wife Tess said to me, "You're so happy when Alex is around. I'll never make you as happy as Alex does."
It was certainly one of the proudest days of my life, walking you down the aisle, Steph. You looked absolutely beautiful. We're so very proud of the strong, independent, successful, hard-working young woman you are. You put your heart and soul into everything you do, and I'm sure this marriage will be no exception.
As Steph's sister, my plan was to inflict a mild interrogation upon Alex to ensure his intentions were of standard. However, this attempt proved rather difficult. Within about 5 minutes of meeting him, I couldn't help but like him. With his infectious laugh and warm and engaging nature, I was sold. Since that day, I've never had any doubt that their future would be together.
If I had to say, sum him up in 2 words, what would you say? And don't be rude, it's a wedding.
Struggles to catch fish. Looks more like a rat than a groom. A small man with a big laugh.
Yeah, no, and if his laugh isn't infectious, his smile will get you.
It's a crazy feeling looking back at the chance our paths crossed to create our unique story to bring us to this moment. Thinking back to our first date, I remember how fun, measured and beautiful I found you. And even though it was early days, making my way back home that night, I couldn't help but think of a life would be like with you. This excited me, but it was quickly shadowed by anxiety as I thought about what stories I'd shared which would jeopardise my chances of seeing you again. Fortunately, that night wasn't the end, but the beginning of our adventure. Getting to know you has been the most enjoyable journey of my life. I love your passion for your work and your thirst for learning. I've learnt over time that if I can link geology to global demand and supply chains, you also show an interest in rocks too. Steph, every day I fall more in love with your sense of adventure, fun personality, and your ability to make those around you feel special and loved. I love you, and I can't wait for the rest of our lives together.
I can't pinpoint the exact time I knew we were something special. From the moment we first met about 4 years ago, it was almost like we both just knew it was right. Your big bellowing laugh was among the first things that drew me to you. I remember wondering on one of our first dates if there was something a little off about you. Because in a room full of strangers, your laugh was so loud and uninhibited, but it soon came to be one of my favourite sounds. You have such an appreciation for the simple things, and I'll never get sick of hearing you express to no one in particular, "How good is that sunset?" Or, "How good are these sheets?" Or, "How good is this hot water system? Instant!" We're both so different in so many ways, but as a team, we make sense. I'm the thinker/overthinker, you're the doer. You're the accelerator, I'm the brake. There are so many other ways to describe you: kind, generous, hardworking, loyal, smart. I promise to be an honest and loyal friend and to always have your back. I promise to be patient and understanding, especially when you talk to me about rocks. Alex, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me and the easiest decision I'll ever make.
You may Now kiss your bride.
Al, you are one lucky man. Not only did you miss the full head race error, you ended up with a bombshell of a wife, whose heart is pure gold. Equally though, Steph, you're one lucky lady. Al, you are everything and more than we could have hoped for in a partner for Steph. We adore your cheeky sense of humour and your knack for bringing laughter into any situation.
To top it off, a flex fit hat would be placed sideways on his head and a pair of unlaced globes were on his feet. There'd be some Slim Shady or D12 blaring in the background as he played Age of Empires. I thought this kid was cool. And I'm all about it.
Is it love? Is it love? Is it love?
That wraps up the formalities for the night. And yeah, now we're ready to